In this quick tutorial, I will show you how to change the battery in your Subaru Tribeca key fob. This particular device was used between 2006 and 2008, and it takes one of these CR1620 batteries. If you'd like to pick one of these batteries up online, I will leave a link down in the description to get one on Amazon for just a couple of bucks. And the only other thing you will need is a regular flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver, small enough to remove this little screw here. So I'm going to be using this precision screwdriver. You might have something laying around the house that can remove this. We just want to use the correct size so we don't strip the screw, and often these are kind of gunked up and difficult to remove. So if you don't have something this size, I would recommend something like this. This is a pack of precision screwdrivers. It's actually just a couple bucks on Amazon, and you have multiple sizes of flat and Phillips head, including this one that I'm using here. So if you're interested in that, that will also be down in the description. Once you have everything you need, the first step is actually just to remove this screw. So go ahead and get in there, turn it out, and just set it to the side. Be sure not to lose it. From here, we can just pull this back piece of plastic off, or if it's a little bit stuck, like it often can be, I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver and just push in between this plastic and the key here, and just kind of wiggle it in there, and now this will come off more easily. Set the back to the side. In here, we can just lift out this little box. It has the batteries and the buttons on it and the battery inside. You can just kind of lift it out like that. You can also turn it over. Let me see. You can also just turn it over and kind of push the buttons out if you'd like to do it that way. Here we go. Now we're just going to use our flathead screwdriver, and on the bottom here, we're going to push under this little flap of plastic just to open it up. So get the corner under there and just kind of twist and lift it out. And now be careful with this section. You do not want this rubber and this little rubber component or the circuit board coming out, because this keeps your batteries together. And if this opens up your buttons together, and if this opens up, your buttons will come falling out, and it's pretty annoying to put back together. So I'd say just be very careful with that part. Set it to the side. And now here's what we need to do. Take the corner of our flathead screwdriver and come in. If you see this little metal component pointing down, we're going to come in on the top where there's a little opening in the plastic there, and just get under the battery and lift it out, and it will pop out like that. 1620 battery, again, that's 1620. And if you'd like to pick one of these up online, I will put that link down in the description. And when you're putting your battery back in, make sure this positive side, the one that has the text and the battery information on it, goes face down. Click it in face down. And now we can just begin to kind of reassemble this thing. Keep this on the bottom and set this on top again so the buttons do not fall out. And you'll just click this back together. Okay, make sure everything's working as it should work. And now just set this back in there. Click it into place like that. The back piece of plastic actually attaches on this little latch there, that little piece of plastic. So you first want to set this on top and then put it in like that. If you try to go bottom to top, it's not going to fit. So just get it hooked on that little latch, and then click the bottom into place. And of course, we need to put our screw back in there. So go ahead and get that in. And when you're tightening this, just go to a finger tightness, just like that. You don't want to lock the screw or strip it or anything like that. Just as long as it's gonna keep this thing nice and secure, you are all set. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple process. So I hope that helped you out. And if it did, you can let me know down in the comment section, or just by giving this video a like. And if you ever need help changing another battery in any of your key fobs for any maker model, you can check out the rest of our videos here on YouTube or visit us at fobbattery.com.